Good day everyone. I am Jerome Magallen, a full-time faculty member of University of Bohol, Tagbilaran City, Philippines. I am happy and honored to be here to share and to present to you my research. But first of all, I would like to bring you for a short glimpse of our university. This is the view of our campus and it is located in Tagbilaran City, Bohol. The University of Bohol takes pride in transforming lives for a great future. My study is about work-life balance and job morale of the teaching employees of the University of Bohol. Work-life balance is essential in attracting and retaining employees in the organization. It is becoming an essential competitive tool to keep staff in the organization. Work-life balance has consistently been a common topic in every workplace. It is one of the many challenges most people face in the modern times. Undoubtedly, managing time is becoming difficult in the teaching profession, where there are apparent changes in educational and societal dynamics. The rapid and accelerated development of the environment and activities of the said profession have made them encounter complexities, pressures, and challenges to strike a balance between their personal and professional lives. Numerous researchers have tried to define the idea of work-life balance and have conducted empirical investigations to see how closely related antecedents and outcomes are to work-life balance. One of which is the study of Apcir and its works in 2012, which proposed that work-life balance affects retention, productivity, morale, and workplace culture. Job morale refers to an employee's mental or emotional state regarding their sense of worth, confidence, hope, enthusiasm, and happiness. It also includes the person's sense of fulfillment, direction, and self-assurance, or more specifically, their thoughts and feelings about themselves concerning their work environment. When employees achieve positive feelings about their work environment and believe that they can earn their most crucial career advancement, their morale is positive or high. With this premise, employees' job morale is vital. Many companies nowadays create strategies to address the pressing needs of the employees, not only for the company's branding and reputation, but also to adhere to the corporate core values and to make the employees feel that they are valued team members. Thus, this researcher deemed it worthwhile to conduct this investigation and assess the work-life balance and morale of the teaching employees as a basis for proposing an action plan. The researcher highlighted the following significant theories which have substantial connection to the study. First, quality of work-life theory proposed by Hiskett, Sasser, and Schlesinger in 1997, which postulated that the feelings of the employees about their jobs, work environment, and colleagues would enhance a chain effect leading to an organization's growth and profitability. Second is the pickle jar theory by Jeremy Wright in 2002. This is a theory in which a visual metaphor for determining what is useful and what is not. This theory provides insight into our timetable and offers opportunities to make our efforts in our daily undertakings to put the most important tasks at the top of the priority list. Third is the job demand control model by Robert Karasik. This model is designed to balance requirements and autonomy. Someone has the latitude in deciding about things. Another theory that's very relevant in this study is the theory of existence, relatedness, and growth, or ERG, by Clayton Alderfer. The ERG theory relates so much when we talk about work-life as a driving force and motivation. Accordingly, employees' motivation significantly influence the level of work performance, which contributes to a healthy organizational climate, high morale, and motivation. The following are the legal bases, which comprise of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, or SDG, particularly SDG 3, SDG 4, and SDG 8. SDG 3 goal aims to promote and ensure healthy living of people of all ages. Goal 4 stipulates ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all. And SDG 8 objective places a focus on the necessity of upholding workers' rights and fostering safe and secure workplaces for all employees. Now, let's move on to the objectives of the study. The study aims to determine the association between work-life balance and job morale of the teaching employees of the University of Bohol with the end view of proposing an action plan. Specifically, it seeks to answer the following research questions. First, what is the teacher's work-life balance level in the following dimensions? Satisfaction with family and self, balance of role and duties, awareness towards work-life balance, job satisfaction and flexible environment, and self-appreciation of work. Second, what is the level of teachers' job morale in terms of work environment and work engagement? Third, is there a significant degree of correlation between work-life balance and teachers' job morale? For the methodology, the study utilized the descriptive quantitative survey method using the following questionnaires. The Work-Life Balance Questionnaire, adopted from Bandana Punya in 2013, and Teachers' Job Morale from S. Ramachandran in 2017. The study collected 220 responses from the teacher respondents through a random sampling technique, taking a 95% confidence level and 4.97% margin of error. The said questionnaire were subjected to a pilot testing by the teachers who are not part of the actual respondents of the study. The data gathered during the pilot test are subjected to Cronbach's alpha test to ensure its validity and reliability, and the computation of the Cronbach alpha resulted to 0.86, which means that the instrument is acceptable and reliable. The University of Bohol Ethics Review Committee thoroughly examined this work, and the researcher issued a research certification. The respondents were allowed to withdraw at any moment if it was against their will, and the researcher also offered informed consent to address their rights. The study's purpose, survey process, and other pertinent features were appropriately explained to the respondents. Now let's move on to the result and discussion. Table 1 discloses the overall composite mean of 3.24 or good work-life balance among the teaching employees of the University of Bohol. Of the 5 dimensions, only 2 were rated very good and the 3 were rated good, and it comprised the following. Awareness towards work-life balance got the highest composite mean of 3.49 or very good, and it is followed by self-appreciation of work of 3.26 or very good. On the other hand, the 3 dimensions which receive a descriptive rating of good are as follows. A tie of 3.21 or good between balanced role and duties, and the dimension of job satisfaction and flexible environment. Lastly, the satisfaction with family and self of 3.97 0.02, or good was the lowest rating. This result affirms the study postulated by Royal in 2013 that it is not surprising to hear that everyone struggles to balance the responsibilities at home and their work. It is essential to have a good work-life balance because humans can manage the responsibilities for their family, work, and private things. Table 2A shows the level of job morale on the work environment, and it garnered an overall composite mean of 3.29, or very high job morale. On work environment subdimensions, the highest rank is trust with 3.22, or very high, and the lowest in rating belong to involvement of 3.14, or high, respectively. Table 2B presents the level of job morale on work engagement. Work engagement subdimensions got an overall composite mean of 3.32, or very high job morale. The top in the rank is loyalty of 3.52, or very high, and the least rated is recognition and awards of 3.13, or high. Table 2 reflects the aggregated mean of teachers' job morale of 3.31 with an interpretation of very high on the level of job morale of the University of Bohol teaching employees. Work engagement dimension earned the highest rank with a composite mean of 3.32, or very high, followed by work environment with a composite mean of 3.29, respectively. As postulated by the quality of life theory by Hiskit, Sasser, and Schlesinger, employees' feelings about their jobs, work environment, and all other aspects would enhance a chain effect for growth and productivity. It would help employees' well-being and boost their morale, thereby attaining the organization's success. Table 3 presents the computation of the degree of correlation between work-life balance and job morale. The result of the computation reveals a significant degree of correlation between the two variables. It means that teachers' work-life balance and job morale are significantly correlated. Work-life balance can affect the level of job morale, and this result pointed out that when the work-life balance is very good, the job morale is also very high. When the job morale is low, there is also be a poor work-life balance. This finding connects to the claim of Kiatis Chris in 2017 study that the lack of work-life balance made teachers increasingly exhausted, affecting their job morale and well-being. Now let's move on to the conclusions. The following conclusions were drawn based on the findings as mentioned. The work-life balance of the teachers is categorically good. Out of the 5 dimensions, awareness towards work-life balance got the highest in rank, while satisfaction with family and self was the lowest. University teachers have reached a very high level of job morale at the University of Bohol. The work engagement dimension earned the highest rating, followed by the work environment. On the work environment dimensions, the highest rank is trust, and the lowest rating belong to involvement. On the other hand, regarding work engagement subdimensions, loyalty is at the top of the rank. Loyalty among the teachers is apparent. However, the least rated items include advancement opportunities, compensation, training, and recognition. There is a significant correlation between the work-life balance and job morale. It means that work-life balance can affect the job morale, and the job morale can also influence the work-life balance. For the recommendations, the university should come up with work-life balance policies and practices, put in place such as mechanisms that will facilitate work-life balance, These policies and practices should be communicated to employees throughout the organizations. Work-life balance policies should be made part of employees' orientations and training. Second, the University of Bohol as an employer should be committed to providing environment that supports work-life balance for their employees. The findings of the study speak that the teaching employees got a low rating in terms of physical exercise and workout. Thus, the university should address this concern by having a regular fitness program and prioritizing the health first and foremost will make one a better employee as a person. Third, the Human Resource Department should intervene to make work-life balance policies attractive and practical for the employees. They shall exert effort to provide flexible working arrangement, opportunities for career progression, childcare support, and reduce workload to enhance employees' work-life balance and uphold the job morale of the employees. Employees feel more essential and will perform better when they know exactly what the company expects. It is recommended to pursue goal-setting activities that are realistic and attainable. It will also help the employees to reach their personal and career goals. Regardless of goals and priorities, make sure that they are conducive to a healthy work balance. Proper time management should become a routine. Teachers should become as productive as possible by implementing time management strategies and cutting out tasks that are little or no value. Plan social and athletic activities. These types of activities allow the employees to interact with each other on a level that can build stronger professional bonds. Teachers should be involved in the committees and related activities of the school to foster belongingness and to be able to hone their capabilities. Strengthen the training programs of the university for organizational effectiveness. It should be scheduled appropriately to minimize overlapping. Administrators and heads are encouraged to communicate effectively to their department by conducting monthly or regular meetings to ensure that everybody is well informed. And lastly, develop a recognition program highlighting the employees' achievements and meaningful contributions. For the impact and implication of the study, the research outlined an action plan with sensible insights and practical recommendations to enhance and address teachers' different dimensions of work-life balance and job morale. For teachers, by understanding the components of work-life balance and job morale, they may be able to do something to improve their approaches, their ways, and perspectives. For school administrators, by identifying the teacher's work-life balance and job morale, the administrators may formulate policies and programs that will benefit the teachers. And the following are the references cited. God bless everyone.